Hey everybody, Matt Bullins here from Red Rising TV, and today I've got the Axe 405. Works the same way as the 440, so either model you have, it'll work the same, but I'm going to go over a couple of the features today. The crank mechanism is what we're going to go over, and there's a few steps to this that you need to know on how to correctly and properly do this so that you'll be ready to hit the woods this fall. So, you got the handle, you're going to crank it counterclockwise. A couple of cranks will be fine, 3 or 4. The crank assembly is in here and it will release. Take your thumb or your finger, release it, pull it, and it's very quiet. As you can see, no noise whatsoever on it. Keep uncranking and you're going to get enough strain counterclockwise to where your assembly is going to come down to the string, okay? At that point, you should hear 2 audible clicks. The first one is the dry fire mechanism. So you heard that click. You want to be sure that you hear 2 clicks when you do this, because what happens is you're on the anti-dry fire, but you want it to be in the trigger mechanism click. So what I do, put the stock right up against your thigh, put your thumbs behind the crankshaft, put your fingers on the string and push and pull at the same time, and you hear a really, really loud audible click. That means you're good to go to draw and crank the string. Now you can see I've got this literally against my thigh, holding it with one hand, cranking it. And I do this in a tree stand a lot of times without even having to put it on the ground. Now, here's one thing you need to know. When you crank this, there's not going to be an audible noise or anything on the back end. Crank it till it catches the back. You feel it stop. Don't crank it any further, okay? Because what happens a lot of times, people will over crank and they'll blow it up. You don't want to do that. Crank it till you feel it hit. Look at it. If it's secured back, you're perfect. It already puts it in the safety position and you're ready to go. One of the neat features to the Axe crossbow, quiet double click safety mechanism. You can draw it in one hand and you're ready to shoot this fall.